Hello, for those of you that are joining this channel. Okay, sorry, I was a bit loud. Thank you for tuning in to Exodus. This is a gardening channel. For a very long time, I've been growing on the balcony. I've been longing for a garden, and I've had the opportunity to. I now have an opportunity to plant my crops on a small piece of land. But that land needs to be cleared first of many years of weeds and stuff that has been growing on it before I can start. So this is the process. If you like the process, please subscribe to this channel for more videos. I would like to thank you for all those that have subscribed. You're going to see many changes, of course, to the garden. If you want to keep up with the progress, please do subscribe. For all garden lovers and all those that are into gardening. So this is our regular visitor to the garden, collecting their wood, their stocks that want to build their garden. And I'm very happy that when I began this garden, I thought of was very enthusiastic about it. And I had a lot of energy to work on the garden, to clear it up and so forth. But now it's been a week, almost two, of snowy, rainy weather and cold. My motivation seemed to have just dipped. So I'm glad that, the initial euphoria was sort of it gave me time to do a lot of progress in the garden. Okay, so here I am clearing this part, and this part was all filled up with a lot of bushes, shrubs. It was all hard work. And the tool that I'm using there, I bought it after I got payment for one of my music channels that I'm playing on Spotify. So this is the first payout. It was I don't know if these details necessary, but it's very little money. Comes through DistroKid, and it was $45. I don't know when the next money is going to come. Probably depends on the views. All right, so here we're clearing up the land. I'm not yet sure what to put on this piece of land, really. There's so many ideas, and one of the main concerns that I do have is water management, and talked to the landlord on putting a tank very close to the garden here, but he said it's not possible because it's very on the area that I want to put it. It's close to the wall, so any seepage of the water would directly go onto the foundation and eventually wreak havoc or cause damage to the building. So water is one of those things that I am really worried about. Not as in the availability, but the cost thereof. And yeah, but we'll try to find a way. I'll find a way to install some kind of water tank and supplement that. So close to us, this is actually the first village in the Donau River. This is actually Danube. It runs all the way from, this is the source of it. We're actually on the source of the river. It runs all the way from this part of Germany through to the south into Austria, I think also a part of Hungary, and also parts of
parts of Romania, Serbia, and so forth, all assuming different names. So it's a very interesting part. And one of the most interesting things that I learned that in the former years, when during the, I think you were saying the ice age, or kind of, I don't know when was that, the source or the river was a bit wider. So it used to come up to here where I am actually digging, or even further. So as I was digging, I also noticed there's quite a lot of sediments or stuff that just reminds you that this kind of soil was made up of deposits of that moving sediments of the river. It's very interesting, and the soil also looks very acidic, so I might need to add something there. But overall, there's like 2 meters of, it's just 2 meters of humus. It's a well drained kind of soil because it's slopey. But yeah, the challenge that I do have now is I want to put, I'm still thinking whether I can put raised beds or just farm directly. Raised beds come with a cost, and initially if you are beginning, we've got less tools. You want to invest as less as possible because the finances are also not that great, but the seeds I do have. So I want to work with what I have. One thing I've told myself that I'm going to be doing learning by doing. So if any of these things that I'm thinking, the ideas that I'm thinking are not going to be working, I'm going to see and get the feedback as the process goes on. So now I will be preparing the land more, and on the fence I want to put some herbs. If you've got any ideas or stuff that you think needs to be put in the garden, just let me know in the comments. Show me your experience and so forth. I'm not sure if you've watched actually up until this far, you would like to subscribe to the channel. That would be very, very helpful for the channel to grow. Ultimately, I also want this channel to grow. So as you all could hear, this is like a freestyle kind of, me just voicing over the action that I did. And I would like to thank you, like I said before, thank you for watching the video up until now. And kindly subscribe to this channel, give it a like, leave a comment, and I'll make sure to respond to all the comments that you leave there. And now this should be the end of the video. Until next time, if you have watched up until this point and seen all the hard work that is put in, you might like to subscribe to see how this garden is going to transform. Thank you, and until next time.